don't know if you guys don't know, but I don't care. Like, I don't care, and I think that's with the good stuff like our league does to help with that. If they really do anything, you know, you can put out statements as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you're in an entertainment business. That's when mental toughness comes in. If you're going to live by praise, you're going to die by the hate. And so I think that's on the individual person to have mental toughness. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. And I think you can see the ones who can.
Before everything unraveled, an unbelievable revelation emerged explaining why Caitlin Clark is reportedly walking away forever, and the details have now surfaced for everyone to see. Instead of the front office or the mainstream media breaking their silence, Sophie Cunningham unexpectedly went completely off script during a late-night live broadcast, looked straight into the camera, and revealed one devastating claim: they forced her out. If you believe this is nothing more than a routine basketball disagreement, a simple coaching adjustment, or ordinary locker room tension, the narrative suggests you are being misled by corporate executives desperately trying to protect their own investments. According to the claims, the situation reaches far beyond that, pointing to a much darker systemic setup that the league has allegedly tried to erase from public attention for weeks. Now the alleged breaking point has finally arrived, and the dramatic fallout is reportedly pushing professional sports into a state of total, unchecked emergency. To fully understand the enormous significance of why the face of the franchise is reportedly walking away, you first have to examine the exact moment when the league's hierarchy completely fractured.
Or toxicity, racism, homophobia, straight out like nonsense, hate nonsense. And it is absolutely unacceptable. Most of this coming from the online community, most of this, you know, in my heart of hearts, I believe, not coming from WNBA fans, Indiana Fever fans. You know, I believe that this is people who are using our league, using our players to further divisive agendas.
As tensions continued to escalate behind the scenes, corporate pressure was reportedly reaching new heights. Stephanie White was said to have delivered a series of pointed public criticisms that further distanced the roster, attempting to control the narrative while downplaying the historic influence of the generation's biggest star. The establishment allegedly expected everyone to remain silent, endure the emotional strain, and continue generating billions of social media impressions for a system that refused to protect its own players. However, they reportedly underestimated the unwavering loyalty of a devoted teammate. Sophie Cunningham bypassed the traditional, heavily managed public relations channels and launched a raw, unfiltered live response that peeled away the coaching staff's polished corporate image within seconds. Fueled by pure adrenaline and unmistakable frustration, Cunningham looked directly into the camera and delivered a statement described as unforgettable. "You ruined her, and we are not staying silent anymore." She allegedly laid bare the enormous psychological pressure, the internal jealousy, and the strategic isolation said to be aimed at breaking Clark's spirit.
I can watch the clip. I think it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of been a discussion for like 3 years now, and I think we really need to do a better job protecting the people in this league. And, you know, obviously I've been involved in a few of those plays, but there's been plenty of others across the league that, you know, haven't got called, you know, go back and post-game or whatever it is. Teams submit clips, nothing really changes. So I think overall the league just has to do better, and we have to invest in those areas. The technology can get better. We can treat the referees a little bit better. Pay them like they're full-time employees. I think things like that. And, you know, I think a lot has obviously come after that. And as I've stood up here and said before, like the harassment, the hate, none of that is okay. That goes for the opposing team we play. That goes for my teammates. That goes for my coaches. You know, there should never be a question of character. Like, I've always stood up here and said that, and that's truly what I believe. That's how I was raised. So, you know, none of that is okay, and I don't want anybody to ever experience that.
Almost instantly, the response across the media landscape became impossible to ignore, creating a wave of intense reactions everywhere. Analysts reportedly struggled to maintain their composure on national television as footage of Cunningham's confrontation spread rapidly online, reinforcing claims that the old guard had used its authority to push the sport's biggest economic attraction toward the exit. Clark's emotional farewell statement was described as confirming the painful reality, leaving millions of fans around the world deeply heartbroken. Meanwhile, the latest market data reportedly showed that the stakes had never been greater, with the entire economic model of modern basketball becoming closely connected to a historic surge in new viewership.
Play and react to a little bit what Caitlin Clark had to say, but we got people like Stephen A. Smith, Shanae Agumake speaking out against Caitlin Clark. We got the Kelsey Plum thing. So much stuff to talk about, man. I'm going to try to get through all the content and catch up today. So bear with me, guys, and just please watch the videos if you can.
You did what? Well, it's not like I was on vacation. I was rotting in my bed. I feel better. Just kind of waiting for my energy and this headache to kind of go away a little bit. But I'm here, and so that's great.
What's it like to see yourself become a meme in real time? Because you have this list.
Yeah, so goofy. Like,
What the helly?
it's so goofy. Like, everyone, it's getting worldwide views now, and so it's just been kind of fun to see. But honestly, I've been like dying in my bed, so I haven't really seen. My mom's keeping me up to date on everything, but it's funny. It's cool. I didn't even mean for it to blow up like that, but you know, the internet does what the internet does.
Do you have a favorite one of the ones you have?
Yeah, Statue of Liberty, dude, that is my favorite one. I feel like we need to change that.
Did you see the one with the White House posted with the president in it? And do you have any thoughts on it?
You know, I think everyone around the world is posting it. Every company has done it. They're just the ones that also get on board, and so I don't really think twice about it. I think they're just another group who is posting about it.
I think our fans voted a lot of players in the top 40, which just shows how much they care.
Oh, no.
But I'm proud of them.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that they edited the damn... Y'all done edit the thing, man. Bro, the Indiana Fever is editing their press conferences. They're definitely cutting out what these players are saying. We watching Tony East, bruh. We watching Tony East, bruh. They edited...
Dying in my bed, so I haven't really seen. My mom's keeping me up to date on everything, but it's funny. It's cool. I didn't even...
Television broadcast renewals, primetime scheduling, and massive multi-year partnerships were all reportedly secured with the expectation of a unified, historic era lasting for years. Now, that expectation has reportedly disappeared completely. Ticket distribution trends are said to be showing an immediate and unprecedented decline, while online forums are filled with thousands of fans openly organizing a massive, permanent broadcast boycott. According to the narrative, the audience is delivering one clear and unmistakable message to league leadership.
Once clicks, we've done so much to help the game grow in the course of the last 3 years, and we keep kicking ourselves when we're down. She also talks about how this play happened like last Wednesday, and we're still talking about it, and it's a disservice to the league. Well, Caitlin Clark, nobody else in the league is really worth talking about. I know you don't want to admit it, but nobody else in the league is really worth talking about. She talked about the organization having her back, and the coaching staff has her back. They don't have her back. I don't know why she continues to think that they do. But shout out to Bane. Maybe she actually believes it. Maybe she actually believes that they have her back. Because nobody asked if the coaching staff has her back. She just kind of has been coming out and saying the coaching staff has her back, like trying to prove to us that they have her back, that the organization has her back. Just come out and try to prove to us that they have her back. Nobody asks directly, hey, do you think the coaching staff has her? No, she just comes out and says it, which is interesting. You know, the harassment, the hate, none of that is okay. Things that we've heard her say during the rookie year, I believe, what was it, towards the end of the season during the rookie year, her end of the season press conference, I believe it was, where she said a lot of the same things that she said now. Condemning the hate, you know, a very run-of-the-mill response, but didn't do the Stephanie White lengths of virtue signaling and being divisive and calling her fans racist. Interesting, very, very interesting. What I will do, if you guys want to still hang out and watch this, I'll play this at the end. We'll watch this at the end, and let me know your thoughts about what she says in the comment section below. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.
Probably start. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, and obviously I haven't been available for like a week or so. So, first of all, I know what you guys are going to ask, and I did think it was a flagrant foul. And our reffing just needs to be better. And it's tough. Obviously, the refs are in a really difficult spot. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world, in my opinion, is to make calls. All you do is get yelled at the whole time by everybody. You're never winning. So I think for us, like, as the league's just got to do better protecting our players in that regard. I don't really think that it was up for debate. Obviously, it wasn't called in real time. You go back and watch the clip. I think it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of been a discussion for like 3 years now, and I think we really need to do a better job protecting the people in this league. And obviously I've been involved in a few of those plays, but there's been plenty others across the league that haven't got called. Go back and post game or whatever it is, teams submit clips, nothing really changes. So I think overall the league just has to do better, and we have to invest in those areas. The technology can get better. We can treat the referees a little bit better, pay them like they're full-time employees. I think things like that. And I think a lot has obviously come after that, and as I've stood up here and said before, like the harassment, the hate.
Right before our eyes, an extraordinary turning point is reportedly unfolding in real time, and the tension around it feels impossible to ignore. According to this narrative, the corporate machine treated an exceptional human being like an unstoppable, emotionless asset, pushing the situation until the entire system began to crack under its own pressure. Now it is being forced to face the consequences of a structure that has completely fallen apart, with every new detail making the fallout look even more severe. The prediction is that stadiums will grow quiet, the lights will fade, and executives will be left staring at an empty floor, wondering how the future of the sport slipped entirely through their hands. The story claims the truth is finally out. The community has made its voice heard, and there is no turning back now, because once trust is broken at this level, it is almost impossible to rebuild. It describes the situation as a complete structural disaster that the league can no longer keep hidden, and the pressure surrounding it is only growing stronger with each passing moment. If you believe fans deserve to hear the full story behind these claims, hit the subscribe button right now and smash the like button to help this video reach even more viewers through the algorithm. Don't let this story disappear. Take a screenshot of the most shocking quote from this video and share it across your social media platforms, then send it to your friends immediately, because this video is claimed to be at risk of being removed by corporate legal teams at any moment. But the story reportedly becomes even more alarming from here. A newly surfaced locker room audio clip is said to capture the exact words whispered in the tunnel moments before the walkout, and the video on your screen claims to reveal the hidden camera footage that others allegedly tried desperately to erase.